Hey everyone! In the last video, we built the entry logic and set up the runtime variables. Now let's move ahead and complete the rest of the strategy. First, we'll create the quantity scaling logic, where we add one quantity every time price moves 0.11% against our entry. So go ahead and click on Add Repair and change it to Repair Continuous. Now click on Add Condition. Select LTP, choose US_list under instrument name, and set the condition to less than. Next, use getRuntime and enter pipe US_list pipe_entry_price. Now multiply this value by 0.9989. This represents a 0.11% drop from the latest entry price. So whenever price drops by 0.11%, the strategy will automatically add one more quantity. Now copy the runtime variable from setEntry and paste here. Next, we'll create another runtime variable to store the latest adjustment entry price. Let's call this variable pipe US_list pipe_QTY_INC_price. This variable will later help us track the 1% profit target from the latest quantity increase price. Then go to the position builder, click on Add, and set quantity as 1. With this, our quantity scaling logic is ready. Next, let's create the 50% quantity profit booking logic. Copy the same Repair Continuous block and paste it again. Now modify the condition. Change the sign from less than to greater than, and multiply by 1.005. This means we are checking for a 0.5% move in profit. Now again, copy and paste the runtime variable to store the latest LTP after profit booking. This is important because it ensures the Repair Continuous condition becomes false after profit booking. And if price drops again from latest entry price, the strategy can re-enter properly from previous repair to increase quantity. Now let's build the position. Click on Add, then go to Quantity, select FX, and choose Round with base as 1. Inside Round, go to Math Operation. Set Field 1 as Net Quantity, Field 2 as Number, and choose the operation as Divide. So here, we are simply dividing the active quantity by 2, which allows us to exit 50% of the position. Now also divide this by the multiplier. This is important because if the strategy is deployed with the multiplier, for example, 2, we don't want the system to multiply the calculated quantity again. So dividing by the multiplier keeps the quantity accurate. Now save the changes. Next, let's create the final exit logic. Copy the entry conditions and paste them into the exit. Then reverse the comparison signs. This ensures that if the trend reverses, we exit all active quantities. Now add one more condition. Select LTP and compare it with pipe US_list pipe_quantity_inc_price multiplied by 1.01. This represents a 1% profit target where we exit the full remaining quantity. With this, set 1 is complete. Now we'll create the same logic for set 2, which handles the bearish side. For quantity increase, use the same Repair Continuous setup. The runtime variables also remain the same. For the 50% exit logic, again, follow the same structure. But in the position builder, make sure to use the absolute value of net quantity. This is important because sell positions generate negative quantities, and we need to convert them into positive values before executing trades. The rest of the logic remains exactly the same. Finally, create the exit logic for set 2 in the same way. Now we need to add runtime variables as well, and we are going to follow the same structure that we created in set number 1. Now we need to make sure that these stored variables are used for only one complete cycle. Because if we don't reset them, the strategy may keep using old values in the next cycle, and that can create incorrect entries or calculations. So here's what we are going to do. Simply copy the same runtime variables that we created earlier and paste them inside both exit runtime variable sections. Now instead of storing LTP, we will store the value 0. What this does is very simple. Whenever the strategy exits, all the stored variable values immediately become 0. And when the next cycle starts, the strategy will generate fresh values again instead of using the previous cycle's data. This keeps every cycle clean, independent, and properly reset. Now we are going to add pipe US_list, pipe QTY_INC_price inside the 0.5% profit booking logic. This makes sure that the 0.5% profit booking only becomes active after the quantity increase logic has executed at least one time. At the initial entry, this runtime variable has no value, so the condition remains false. Once the quantity increase logic triggers, the variable gets updated, which then activates the 0.5% profit booking logic for the set exit. And with that, the strategy is fully ready. Once a crossover happens, the strategy will automatically take trades and manage positions based on the logic we built. You can also try this strategy directly using the duplicate link provided in the description. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.